Hi, this is Wairimu Kimani. Welcome to my official YouTube channel. I'm very happy that you're here. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed and for those that are gonna subscribe later. This is a channel where we are gonna load some very inspirational, educational, and encouraging videos. We are living in very difficult times from when the pandemic began, and there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of depression out there, there's a lot of confusion globally. Life is not normal, life is not the same. We cannot hang out with our friends like we used to. Things have changed. And even as we try to cope with the hard times, we are gonna feature some stories that are gonna inspire us. You know, stories of people that have gone through very hard times, and we can learn from their lives and how they were able to go through the hard time and they came out triumphantly and they live to tell their story. So, if you have a story, because I have a few that I'm working on and I'm gonna feature them in the coming weeks. If you have a story that you want me to share on my Facebook platform, please reach out to me. Look for Wairimu Kimani and send me an inbox, a message, or write me an email. I'm going to put my email down there. I am going to work with non-profit organizations, like people who have children's homes or have some organizations out there that cater for the needs of girls and women and men, whatever needs out there. And I may mobilize some funds from my funds. So I may mobilize for some support. So I am gonna do that, like I did the other day for a young woman by the name of Celine Joki. We were able to raise 77,000 shillings, and we also featured Karago Muraya, who is a philanthropist and does a lot of charity work online. And people may look at Karago and think he's a millionaire. No, he's not. So I figured out, Karango is out there giving out his heart and soul and raising money to help the needy. Who helps him? And so I brought him to my platform and we were able to give him over 200,000 shillings, which is going to use to build money for his mom. And I am so excited that you, my fans, were able to do that. We have done a lot of charity work this year. Even during this pandemic, people still went out and gave. We were able to renovate Baraka Children's Home with 2.6 million. That money was raised here. Somebody gave it. One person gave it from this Wairimu Kimani platform on Facebook. We were able to, of course, raise some money for Robert Wanyonyi, a story that I got in Tuko. And we paid rent for him for a whole year. And we also visited him again and gave him over 100,000 shillings. We helped Askarini Binadamu, raised 100,000 shillings on this platform, and he was able to send his daughter to school. We also took a story of Steve Kinyanjui, a story that we found on Tuko. Of course, we raised the money in this platform, Prayer Closet as well, and we established him in business. This is a young man who was depressed, who was going through a very difficult time in his life, and he had just finished his education in college, in the university, and he was jobless. And guess what? This platform, raised some money, and we put him up in business. We were able to raise money for Paul Mungai, a young man, a story that I found in Tuko. We paid off his rent arrears and then paid his rent for the whole year. And then bought a computer. His wife wanted a computer for a graphic design business. And we bought her that computer. And so many other stories. Pastor Samuel Mburu, whose wife was in ICU in Kenyatta. Guess what? On this platform, Prayer Closet, we raised 1 million shillings. Oh, we remember John Githunguri, the young man, the one who had a kidney transplant. We raised money. He reached out to me and said, Kaz, I need money for medicine during this COVID times and the curfew. It is impossible for me to get medicine. And we got money, $250,000, almost $250,000, and sent it to him. So many people. Another woman from Tuco News who was being evicted, a single mother with about 3 or 4 children. Again, we cleared her arrears and paid rent for a whole year. That is what we did on this platform, and that's just to name a few. All right? Remember the other woman who had a condition where she had tremors? We raised a lot of money, over 100,000. The woman was taken to the hospital and is still receiving treatment even now. So we've done a lot I can't even count. I want to thank you all, fans and supporters, my friends, all of you that took the vision, the charity vision, and ran with it. It is because of you that I was able to accomplish all that. We have been able to put a smile in people's faces, and we have changed a lot of lives. So I want to thank all of you for partnering with me to be able to do that. Now, in 2021, we are going bigger and better. All right? So we are gonna go bigger and better. We are planning on partnering with needy people and establishing them in small businesses. You know, those mama mbogas and boda, whatever. We are gonna establish some people in small businesses so that they're able to feed their families. We are also gonna work on a lot of medical cases. Their stories are gonna be featured on my platform, and then I'm gonna mobilize for help, and we are gonna help. All right? And a whole lot of other things that are in store for us. You know, children's education, maybe kids that are, you know, out of school because they are unable to pay their tuition, or rather their school fees, and we are gonna mobilize for help, and we are gonna come through for them. We are gonna change a lot of families. We are gonna put a lot of hope and a lot of smiles in a lot of families next year. So we are going big. Yes, we will. So I want to thank all my partners that are saying, let's do it in 2021. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Remember to social distance. All right? Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Yeah, let's prevent ourselves from this COVID. It's spreading fast. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't go. And the vaccine is out. A lot of people are scheduled to take it. I'm still deciding on it. I think I'm gonna take it. So let's go get vaccinated and prevent ourselves. And pray for normalcy in this life. It's so hard, but we are praying and believing that God is gonna bring back, you know, the life like it used to be. But meanwhile, let's encourage ourselves. Let's just tune in. I'll be loading a lot of shows. Again, if you have a story that you want featured on my page, please reach out to me. I'm gonna post my email there as well as my link for my page, and we are gonna feature you and find you some help and support. I may not be able to help everybody, and I may not alleviate all your needs, but I'll do my little part. With my supporters, we will do our small part to help and, you know, bring hope, bring a smile in families. And I know that God is going to help us. So you guys have a wonderful Christmas and have a wonderful New Year. I know that the New Year is coming, and great things are going to happen. And let's encourage each other. Continue to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's just have some fun. All right? God bless.